Hi everyone, this is Doron and I'm here showing you today an excellent game called Battle Line. This game is for two players only, take up approximately 30 minutes. And if you're familiar with poker, which most of us do, this game might be of an interest to you. Now, if you're not familiar with poker or you don't like poker, this does not mean this game is not a fit. It's still an excellent game. Once you watch it, you'll make the decision whether it's for you or not. Now, in this game, we have 9 flags represented by these red pieces here, and the goal of the game is for you to acquire 5, any of the 9s, or 3 that are adjacent to each other. Once you acquire those, the game is over. We started with a hand of cards of 7, where after each of our turn we we replenish to a hand of 7. So I need to explain exactly how this game goes, of course, and I'll begin. On a player's turn, let's imagine it's this player's turn, with a hand of these cards that are similar to a standard deck of cards, it's just numbered cards. You select a card to place in front of a flag that you think that you might have a chance to take, or obviously any of them. Now, you are able to get the flag by doing a formation that is similar to poker. The difference is that the formation is with 3 cards only. You do 3 cards here, the other player does 3 cards here. Whomever has the strongest formation, the strongest hands, will win this red piece, this flag. Now, I would choose, for example, to use this guy here. Alright, and then I have an option to pick up to replenish either from the standard type of deck like these guys, or a tactic card, which I'll explain momentarily what that is. I'll go from here. Now it's this player's turn. Now I should explain there are several colors, and there's one number of each color card only. What I mean by that is there's going to be only 1, 2 yellow, or this is kind of like an orange. Yellow is right here. So over the course of the game, you will be able to strategize and think, okay, if I need to do a certain formation in this location, I can see that this card is here, or this player would see, I see this card is here. That means the opponent won't be able to make a better formation than mine, and I'll get into that in more detail. Now, it's this player's turn, and the player has the option to try, obviously, and form a better hand. And maybe I should explain the formation a little bit. Okay, so by winning this card, like I said, this flag, like I said, is whomever has the best hand. So the strongest hand is if you place 3 cards that are of the same color. Over the course of the game, let's say I put 3 purple ones here. That would be the strongest. All right. The only way that the opponent will be able to take this flag is by placing also 3 cards of one color with higher value numbers, or something similar to that. Let me see, 3 cards of the same color with consecutive values. I apologize. That's what it needs to be, a consecutive number. So here I placed 8, 9, 10. It does not have to be in an order. It can be first the 9, then 8 and 10. Now, I believe 10 is the highest number, so the other opponent, if they do the same exact thing, a color with the same number where the highest is 10, then basically that means whoever completed his hand first will win this poll. But if this guy would have, for example, would have done 6, 7, 8 of a color, then this hand would be stronger. So this is the strongest hand. The next hand after that is same number of any color. That will be lowest than that, than the one that I've been showing. Below that is all cards of the same color. It doesn't matter the numbers. 3 cards after that, 3 cards of consecutive values. Doesn't matter the number, and so on. So a game might basically will go like that. Once I played here, this player might go there and replenish a card. This guy will go here and replenish a card. Let's see, this guy is trying to go with colors here, trying to acquire that. And I will try and go with a 4 and a 3, 4 to get me hopefully a 5 green, which this guy has it, but obviously I don't know because the hand is hidden. Now, once a player completes his hand, as long as the other player did not complete 3, he cannot claim it, even if there is an exception to the rule. If at any point the opponent can prove to the other one that there's no way he can complete and acquire a better hand, then he will take it automatically. Which in that case, this player cannot put any cards here for any reason. So that would be it. Now the tactic cards, instead of replenishing from this deck, you can use it. You can grab a tactic card to add to your hand, and these tactic cards can be used as same as any other card. Their job is to affect the formation of the cards. The key here is you can never place more tactic cards than the other one plus 1, which means if I place one here, as long as the other opponent hasn't put anything, I cannot put anything here. If this opponent will place 1, then I'll be able to place another one. It always has to be in an increment of 1 from each other. I cannot have a case of having 3 tactic cards while the other opponent has 1. So this is really roughly the basics of the game. I may have messed up on a couple of rules, but the idea is to give you a brief and quick walkthrough of the game. I hope it made sense to you and gave you an idea whether this game is for you or not. If you enjoyed the video and found it informative, please like it. I'll appreciate that. I'll appreciate also a subscription. And remember that sharing is caring. Thank you.